Next stop, Koontown. Doors closing.
Let's talk about the Trayvon Martin case and what's going on in Florida.
Well, I have a different take, Brian, on that. I believe that George Zimmerman, the overzealous neighborhood watch captain, should be investigated to the fullest extent of the law, and if he is criminally liable, he should be prosecuted. But I am urging the parents of black and Latino youngsters, particularly to not let their children go out wearing hoodies. I think the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was. When you see a kid walking, Julia, when you see a kid walking down the street, particularly a dark-skinned kid like my son Cruz, who I constantly yelled at when he was going out wearing a damn hoodie or those pants around his ankles, take that hood off. People look at you and they, what's the instant identification? What's the instant association? It's those crime scene surveillance tapes. Every time you see someone sticking up a 7-Eleven, the kid's wearing a hoodie. Every time you see a mugging on a surveillance camera, or they get the old lady in the alcove, it's a kid wearing a hoodie. The hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was. Stylizing yourself as a gangster. You're going to be a gangster wannabe. Well, people are going to perceive you as a menace. When you see a black or Latino youngster, particularly on the street, you walk to the other side of the street. You try to avoid that confrontation. God bless him. He's an innocent kid, a wonderful kid, a box of Skittles in his hand. He didn't deserve to die, but I'll bet you money, if he didn't have that hoodie on, that nutty neighborhood watch guy wouldn't have responded in that violent and aggressive way. The hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was. You're not going to rehabilitate the hoodie. You're not going to
stop wearing it.
Stop wearing it. I'm not suggesting that Trayvon Martin had any kind of weapon or anything, but he wore an outfit that allowed someone to respond in this irrational, overzealous way. And if he had been dressed more appropriately, the hoodie is as much responsible for Trayvon Martin's death as George Zimmerman was.